As a pumping mom, one of the best ways to prepare for returning to work is creating a pumping schedule and doing your best to stick to it. This will not only help you maintain your supply, it will make your days feel more manageable too. While pumping based on the clock will definitely feel different if you've been nursing most or all of the time, it can add helpful structure to your days when you're getting back into your 9 to 5. A schedule means that you are in control. In this video, we're sharing tips from our friend Bree, an international board-certified lactation consultant, maternal child health expert, and mother of 3. We'll talk about how often you should pump, how long each session should last, how to pump on a schedule and feed on demand, and what to consider if you're pumping exclusively. We'll also share schedules that take your life and work into account. Let's get into it. Your pumping schedule will depend on a few different factors, such as how long it takes for your milk to start flowing, whether or not you're exclusively pumping, and the sort of work that you do. Aim to pump as frequently as your baby feeds, or every 2 to 3 hours for about 15 to 20 minutes. This will help mimic your baby's feeding routine and ultimately signal to your body to produce more milk. Once you've got your timing down, you may be wondering if you're pumping enough milk. It can be easy to worry about this, especially when moms holding overflowing bottles feel like they're all over your social media feeds. At first, babies only need 1-ounce feeds. That gradually increases to 3-ounce feeds as breastfeeding is established in the first 4 weeks. Between 1 and 6 months, it increases again to roughly 3 or 4-ounce feedings, totaling 25 to 30 ounces of breast milk a day. By your baby's first birthday, total daily milk needs to drop to 16 to 18 ounces a day. They're likely having fewer, larger bottles at this point. You will know baby is eating enough if they're gaining weight, producing frequent wet diapers, and generally content. Trust that they will take as much as they need from the bottle. If they're fussy after feeds, or needing to eat more frequently than when you are nursing, that may be a sign that they're in need of more. When coming up with a schedule, it can be helpful to think about where you'll feel comfortable pumping, how long you'll spend commuting, what a typical workday might look like, and how often your baby has been feeding up to this point. Let's walk through a few examples. Here's what a schedule might look like if you work outside of the house with a 30-minute commute. You'll notice that it combines both breastfeeding and pumping and has you expressing milk every 3 hours on average. If you work from home, you may have the ability to break up your day of pumping with a lunchtime nursing session. You'll notice that this schedule also has you expressing milk about every 3 hours. If you're pumping exclusively, aim to express between 24 and 26 ounces per day until your baby reaches 6 months of age. The number of sessions will depend on whether or not you've established your milk supply yet. Keep in mind that while you're pumping on a schedule, you can still feed on demand, offering a bottle whenever baby shows hunger cues. If you experience a sudden change in supply or need support coming up with a schedule that works, remember that a lactation consultant can help. With these tips, we hope you're feeling ready to return to work and pump on a schedule that works for you. For more schedule tips, plus expert-backed guidance on all things pumping and feeding, make sure to like and subscribe to Willow. You can also shop pumps, accessories, and return to work essentials at onewillow.com.